This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This is your boy Black Magus, and why are you looking at me on the notification screen, in particular the download screen, with all these old games updating? That's an interesting story. So, decided to go through my games. Some stuff I was looking for backlog stuff I hadn't completed, like The Witcher 3 and whatnot. And I forget what game it was I put in, but it prompted me to ask. It asked me for an update. Battlefield 4. I wanted to play some Battlefield 4 multiplayer because I hadn't played it in God knows how long. I wanted to see how awful I was, and trust me, I was god awful. Anyway, I put it in. I was like, alright, cool. Let's go ahead and start it up. And then it was like, yo, in order to access network features, you gotta let this update download. I'm like, well, I have auto updates on, so I'm not sure why this isn't updated, especially since I had taken advantage and gotten all the free DLC that EA had put out. And pretty much, if you hadn't noticed over the last few months, every DLC pack for Battlefield 4 from the premium pass was free. So all of the maps, I have them now and all that. I figured, yeah, once that was installed, I'm updated. Boom. Nah, I had like an 8-9 gig patch to put in for this game. And mind you, I hadn't played this in, jeez, I would say, I know I've played it this year, but it couldn't have been no more than maybe March, April at most. And I'll doubt that. I'm thinking more February or January. But anyway. So I'm just like, alright, cool, whatever. I let it download. I played for a bit. I got off. Then I started, like, let me go through my other games because I want to see what else I could play. So, grab Grand Theft Auto. Put it in. Fucking, it had a 10 gig update. By the way, you see this says 4.109 gigabytes. This is the second update I believe it's installing, because that shit was 10 gigabytes at first. So don't even play GTA. You know y'all were like huge. So I just decided to look and see, and same thing with Shadow of Mordor. I'm thinking maybe because I had to restart my computer, because oddly enough there was an update to my system software. I'm in the beta program. Trust me, you're not seeing any beta shit right now, so I'm not getting any trouble breaking NDA. So it had to update that. And I guess maybe cut the like size of the file in half, because that's what's left. All I know is GTA was 10. Shadow of Mordor was like 8 or 9. Little Big Planet was like 4 or something. I don't know how big this Diablo one's going to be. The Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I actually just picked that up for like $10, so naturally I would have to update that. Wow. It said it can't download the Witcher one, which I find hilarious. Probably because I'm downloading so much shit. It's probably like, yo, your hard drive. Now I need to check and see, is my hard drive fucked because of this? But you got The Witcher coming through. I had EA. I just decided, the reason you see all these, because after a couple of times, because I put in GTA, took it out, put in Shadow of Mordor, took it out. Then I was like, you know what? Let me just go through all my discs. So I have like 17 physical discs left, because I traded in a lot of them over the few years I've had the PS3. And I decided to go one by one to see which ones would update. It turns out 7 didn't automatically ask me for update when I like put the disc in and hit check for update. Now there is a catch, because I remember with Shadow of Mordor, I started it before I got a message. Now I don't know if some of these games I actually have to start, but I didn't check for update. when I put Shadow Mordor in either. So maybe that's the big difference. Either way, out of the 17 or 18 game physical disc I have, 7 of them didn't ask. Which is cool, but at the same time, it's kind of crazy because a lot of these games, such as Battlefield 4, which is, God, that was one of the launch titles for PS4. Little Big Planet 3, 2014, Shadow Mordor 2014. GTA, I kind of understand because they keep adding stuff to their online. Same with Diablo because they're always refreshing something. But like some of these other games, I didn't get it. I didn't get some of the single player experiences were asking me for these updates, and it was pretty crazy. And it just made me realize, like, yo, when Square said that whole thing about delaying Final Fantasy 15 so they wouldn't have to have a huge day one patch for players, I took it with a grain of salt. I appreciated it, but now I appreciate it more, and I don't take it as lightly as I did, because when you think about this, just about every game you get now has some huge day one patch. And it's not, it doesn't just stop with day one. There's always something moving that, causes us to get a huge patch, to get, something major fixed. By the time you get a year out from buying the game, you've pretty much downloaded almost as capacity, if not more, of the disc in the time that you had it. And this makes you think, like, we won't ever be able to purchase physical discs, or at least it's going to be rare to purchase a physical disc and to actually get the entire experience on that disc, or to get a fully working functioning game that won't prompt you to update it in some cases, because some games you can't play unless you get the update, which is scary. Because like the Shadow Mordor thing, where when I put it in, it told me it was going to delete my fucking save if I didn't update it and tried to play. Single player fucking game, no multiplayer. Why the fuck you gotta delete my save for me to play? That's what it told me. So, think about that. That's fucked up. That game has never had a multiplayer component, yet it's not going to allow me to play it unless I get the update. Or at least I can't play it with my save file. It's going to delete any old saves that I have. So, that's fucked up. Think about some games that might not let you on without network connections. Some games that need network connections nowadays. Because they upload certain information, or like, imagine the cloud shit that Microsoft was talking about. What happens if you took a game like Crackdown 3 and it utilizes the cloud, but they cut servers off in a couple of years and you want to go back? Are you still going to be able to utilize the cloud? What's going on? Things like that. So it just makes me realize, like, owning discs isn't even the safeguard that I thought it was, or that some of us older players probably think it is. I like to have the disc because I prefer to have the physical copy. Something happens, I always still got the game. I don't have to worry about re-downloading everything, even though, as you can see, there's still a significant amount of content that you do have to download, regardless. But it was a safety thing and a collectible thing. I liked having the physical disc. Now, it just makes you think, fuck, why not just go fucking fully digital from now on? You know what I mean? Because you're just about as guaranteed in functionality as you are now. And you're definitely not saving internet capacity, because here I am, I've downloaded at least 50 gigs of damn patches, and still got more to go. You know what I mean? Crazy. Fucking wild. But it is the way things have gone today. Anyway, this has been another Old Gamer Rant. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, feel free to hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I shall holler at you later. This your boy Blak Magus, and I'm out. Deuces.